The Defiant are back and ready to attack against the Florida Mayhem for the Summer Showdown. Let's take a look at one of their plays. First team up for the Summer Showdown is the Florida Mayhem. Being down 2-1 in facing series defeat, Toronto turned on the Jets and tied it up on Hanamura. Let's watch this fight in particular in this overtime thriller. Just under 20 seconds on the clock, Toronto is pushing up top right as 5. Heesu is playing separately, being sneaky and invisible as Sombra, scouting a ton of information for the Defiant. Communication is key here. Now, oddly enough, you'll notice that the Mayhem give up high ground despite having a 3-3 split here. That's because they're anticipating an EMP from Heesu and are going with a buddy system here, with Brig Ana being attached together while OG has Primal to keep himself alive. Funny enough, Heesu doesn't even have it yet. He still needs another 24%, but the Mayhem don't know that. Just as Sideshow said it on broadcast.
If they're tracking Heesu's ultimate, they probably think he's closer than he is. Heesu spent a long time generating this EMP. If you're Florida, you're probably worried he has it online right now, and the Nano is there, so they're going to be cautious.
The confidence of Sado walking in forced an immediate retreat from the Mayhem because they were likely anticipating a sequenced Nano boost from Lastro onto Sado engagement plus that EMP. But that's the power of Sombra though. Sometimes the threat of EMP is just as powerful as the EMP itself. The threat of that potential EMP scrambles defensive positions and setups, making teams uncomfortable. Heesu notices the retreat and hacks Gangnam Jin on the way down, and you can see how fast Overwatch League teams peel. Slime with the immediate heal pack, and Gargoyle trying to interrupt Heesu's hack. Heesu teleports out, but pulled 3 enemy defenders back towards their spawn. Toronto moves forward on taking that high ground. OG jumps for Toronto's backline while Sado drops for point pressure. Lastro has to aggressively peek to nano Sado. Ansoonjae does a great job protecting and peeling OG off. Down below, the nanoed Sado is the cue for Aspire to go in as well, and look at that timing. The synergy! The leap booped Gangnam Jin back and Aspire sticks Slime. Chef's kiss. However, Aspire runs into Gargoyle on the retreat and falls. Heesu, who translocated out earlier, re-enters the fight and hacks BQB, who just didn't expect it and just dies. And off of that pick, Heesu goes for the EMP, which only tags Gargoyle. It doesn't actually hit OG, even though I think that was the plan, but it still gets a lot of value because it slowed down Gargoyle's D.Va bomb stall. Michelle sees the bomb, decides it's not worth trying to dodge it, and sequences his own D.Va bomb, nice tech here, by starting the booster so there's momentum with the bomb instead of having it stationary. Sado is doing his best to break OG's bubble so that he dies to Michelle's bomb, but OG mistimes the leap out of line of sight anyways. As this plays out, Sado is doing everything right here. He's making a ton of space, first by jumping onto BQP on the Widow to force him to run, and then even scaring off Slime. That's 2 people having to retreat. He builds enough for Primal, then guns for Gangnam Jin on the Ana in the back with the clean juggle kill and keeping OG off the point to win it for Toronto. This entire time, I really just want you to also watch this Brig peeling from Ansoonjae. He's protecting and rotating with Lastro around the map, starting from high ground to low, then off to the coast side. Really good stuff here with the heal pack priority, always giving it to more vulnerable teammates and keeping his Inspire passive up the entire time. This is Brig 101 right here. Yaki does his best to try to take down Ansoonjae, but the perfect Inspire uptime keeps him healthy enough to survive Yaki's DPS rotation after breaking the Brig shield. Overall, Toronto definitely deserved this win, huge contributions from everyone, and clean execution when it mattered. And that's it for this week. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and watch the other episodes of the series right over here.